My mic is broken, so I put my tiny mic on top of my bigger mic so that I could leave this here. But I just wanted to give a quick update about my life because I've been documenting on this channel my hunt to get a software engineer job. I haven't worked corporate in about 3.5 years. So the past 3 years were very different from my first 3 years out of college. I majored in CS, and because of that, I had a programming job for about 2.5 years, both in New York and LA. But then when lockdown hit, I ended up quitting my job to try doing YouTube. Been a dream since I was a kid to try doing YouTube. And yeah, I pretty much have been doing that. My videos the past few years have been about lifestyle, have been about my career. But there's a lot of things I've learned and just realized in my 20s that I decided that I want to get back into full-time software engineering, turn YouTube into a side project. And because of that, I had my first interview maybe about a month and a half ago. And 2 weeks ago, I had 2 final round interviews and I documented it on this channel. But yeah, here's an update. Right after that week, it was actually Thanksgiving break, so they were both kind of rushing to let me know what was up before Thanksgiving. Basically, I left New York City for Thanksgiving break right after my final round interviews, and while I was on vacation, I had 2 phone calls planned for that Monday. Company 2 called me first. They ended up giving me an offer. I was definitely super happy. Company 2 is a bigger company, it's very well known, so that was really exciting to hear. And then about 2 hours later, I get a call from company number 1. They also give me an offer. Yeah, this is crazy to me because, my last developer job, programming job was 3.5 years ago. And the last time I worked, I was a junior developer. I know I document programming Rate My Dorm, but I think I've always felt a little imposter syndrome, like how good am I actually at software engineering? And I think last year, because I tried applying for jobs and I got nothing back after sending 50 plus applications, I was really wondering how this job hunt is gonna be. And I was really worried that if I start documenting my job hunt, what if I just get no offers? I'm on episode 11 of looking for a job and I still got nothing. I think that would be embarrassing. So getting 2 offers from 2 companies really was crazy. I was really happy. Something I've been working on the past week, since a lot of you guys are programmers, since a lot of you guys are looking for jobs or CS majors and don't have a lot of experience, I've been working on a course. The title is called How to Build Rate My Dorm. It's a React and Firebase tutorial. It's a 70-minute course and it's a step-by-step, like a build with me. It's a follow-along tutorial and I teach you how to build a site like Rate My Dorm. It's a full-stack web app that we build together using the same frameworks that I'm using. The first 2 episodes are free. If you're interested in learning how to build a web app, looking to add to your portfolio, you can check it out. It's just jedcal.com and you can just buy the course there if you're interested. Rate My Dorm for me was a very tangible way of showing my experience, my coding skills. So if you're interested, this video is sponsored by myself, jedcal.com. I would love to teach you how to build a web app. So basically, after I got the 2 offers, I wrote it down. I was just like, thank you. After much deliberation, I was comparing the 2 offers. I ended up accepting company number 2. And when he asked for the start date, I was just like, I can start whenever. So they put me on for the 16th, which is next week. And that's going to be day 1 as a software engineer in New York. It's been so long since I've worked a corporate job. So this is going to be a hybrid job. I think 2 to 3 days in office. I'll definitely be trying to go in person a lot, especially in the beginning. I'm gonna keep doing YouTube. It's not like I've been posting every week for the past 2 years where my YouTube is gonna take a hit. I think more so I've been more inconsistent on YouTube, posting every month because I felt like I lost my value prop and why do people watch a lifestyle YouTuber? I started my channel as a software engineer documenting day in the life videos. I would probably say at least half or more than half of you guys are a programmer or computer science major. This is just my own data that I get from people coming up to me in the streets. I'll be like, CS major? And they'll usually say yeah. And I think because of that, going from being a software engineer to transferring out of that and just being a YouTuber and losing that sense of relatability to most of my audience, it was fun at first because I think being a full-time YouTuber was something I wanted to do for forever. A dream that I thought would not be possible. Growing up on Guam, being a college student, majoring in computer science, why would you not be a software engineer after majoring in computer science? I think I just felt this deeply rooted thing in my younger 20s. I was 22, 23 at the time when I started YouTube. I felt this desire to put myself online, to get my name out there. But as time goes on, I'm 27 now, and I definitely knew I wasn't gonna go into 2025 just doing full-time YouTube. Because at some point, I run out of things to talk about, and I'm not an idea-based channel where I can do a challenge, or I'm not a travel YouTuber where I can, go to different countries and that's my content. My content for the past 4 years is this is what I'm working on, and people get inspired because I'm working on a website, I'm doing something. Anyway, so I'm super excited to be working at this new company because it's a big company. I've never really worked in like big tech before. My first two jobs out of college, the first one was like a tiny consulting firm, and that was pretty much a remote job. My second job was at chess.com. Love playing chess, but that was also a fully remote job, and it was in lockdown. But I've never had this experience working in a big tech office in New York City. And since starting the documentation of me going back to a 9 to 5, I've been getting some messages about people who are full-time workers who are like messaging me, and they're like, wait, why are you doing this? I'm trying to like get to where you are. I'm trying to quit my job and pursue that. My answer is that I think I just have a lot of time. I have a lot of free time. My YouTube channel specifically depends on me having something going on in my life. And another answer I give is that I definitely see my future being in the software engineering industry, and I really shouldn't get left behind, while I'm making videos here and there. I know my future is something with programming. If I wait any longer, I'm gonna be unhireable, or I'm just gonna lose all my skills. So yeah, after accepting company number 2's offer, I gave a call to company number 1. Company number 1 is great too. I would have been very excited for that as well, but I just had to let them know, which I felt really bad about, which is crazy to even reject an offer, because last year I was really trying to look for one. Yeah, I'm excited that my start date is on the 16th. Start the new year with a new arc. I love having a new arc. Nothing makes me feel more productive and more inspired than just starting something new. And I think I've been sitting on this feeling of doing something other than YouTube for a while now. So what can you expect on this channel moving forward? Well, I'll definitely be busy Monday to Friday with a day job. Considering I posted once a month for the past 2 years, I'm definitely not gonna post less than that, that's for sure. I'm more excited to see the effect it has on my relationship with making videos. I think the best thing about this job, YouTube, and doing it for the past few years, my absolute favorite thing is approached in the street, getting messages of people saying specifically, I majored in computer science because of you, and now I'm a software engineer at Google, or something like that. You'd be surprised how often I hear something like that. Like they're choosing their major because of my videos. Just translating YouTube videos to someone's actual life decisions is the craziest thing to me. And that's really the direction I want to go with content in general. But anyway, thanks for watching. I just wanted to come on here and give that update. I'll be a software engineer starting next week. I definitely would be posting more frequent updates on Instagram stories, so at jedcal if you're on Instagram. And also, half of you guys that watch my videos aren't subscribed. I see the analytics. So if you're coming every week and watching me talk for like 10 minutes and not subscribed, just hit that subscribe button. But again, Monday to Friday, I'll be working, guys. Oh yeah, and jedcal.com if you're interested in building a web app with me, support the channel. I'll be filming on the weekends starting now, so I'll see you guys soon.